Midwest Picker on YouTube.
Hey everybody, Midwest Picker here. My name is Dave. This is Joey. Before I get into the video, I want to point out this brooch on his head. I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but he got that brooch from a live YouTube auction. It's called Vintage Vagabond Events. I'm going to link their YouTube channel down in the description below this video. They also have a Whatnot. I believe they do Whatnot more than YouTube, but check them out. I got this brooch. I got 5 of these giant brooches. Sold a couple, gave one to Mrs. Midwest, and then Joey wanted this one because he likes lizards. I don't know why he likes lizards, but I bought a big elephant brooch and just a bunch of other ones, and they sold really good. That one's beautiful and it's huge, and Joey just wanted it, so whatever. I don't get a brooch, he gets a brooch. So in this video, this is 25 things that you can sell on eBay right now. So why do people like these videos? Well, they don't want to waste their time and their money buying the wrong things to resell. So I'm going to tell you, obviously, what I bought, but where I bought it, how much I paid for it, what it sold for, how it shipped, and how long it took to sell this stupid thing. Some things sell in a couple days, some in a couple years. Now, don't be disheartened if I say I bought this for $1, sold it for 40, but it took 4 years to sell it. That's just me. Maybe you promote yours better, like you sell it on Poshmark and you promote your closet and you market your stuff better than I do. So just because it took me a long time doesn't mean it's going to take you a long time. Another thing is I'm trying to get this GoPro right on this tripod. I know the video is crooked. It's kind of a fisheye lens. It looks level to me, but when I watch the video back, everything's kind of crooked. So I'm trying to fix that. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, but let's get into the video. First is this lot of air fresheners. So there's 4 to a lot. The buyer bought 2 lots, so 8 total. I sourced these from a discount outlet store for $1.50 a piece. Might seem a little early in the year. This is July 28th for pumpkin spice air fresheners, but hey, people like pumpkin spice Cheerios, pumpkin spice Clorox for your clothes, pumpkin spice Pepsi and Coca-Cola. I mean, people just like pumpkin spice. Sold for $39.90 with a small volume discount, super lightweight, free shipping, took about 2 weeks to sell. Next are Villeroy and Boch cups. If you watched my previous videos, oh man, I sell a lot of Villeroy and Boch glassware, salad plates, soup bowls, coffee cups and saucers. It's nuts. Just a little bolo. The soup bowls, for whatever reason, are hard to find, and they sell for good money, almost 20 bucks a piece. Like I said, this guy bought 5 for $34.95. Cost of goods is 0. This is a consignment with my mother-in-law. She got like 68 pieces, gave them all to me, and said, just give me 1/3 of what you make, and we'll call it good. Buyer got this free shipping and handling, not too heavy, just 5 little cups, took about 8 months to sell. Next is this antique Starrett tool catalog. This is just a little thing, it's like 4x6. And if you saw my previous videos, I bought a bunch on Facebook Marketplace. These things are selling like mad, like every 4 days I'm selling another one. I think my cost of goods is $2. Don't go back and watch the old videos and come back and say, Dave, you said you paid $4. I don't remember. I think I paid $2 a piece, pretty sure. But I sourced them on Facebook Marketplace. Super nice guy, local to me. This buyer gave me sent me a best offer of $24, and I took it. $2 into $24, easy sale. Free shipping and handling, took about 5 months to sell. Easily slipped this in like, oh, I don't know, 5x7 padded mailer, 8x10 padded mailer. I also put these little catalogs in a Ziploc bag just to keep them dry because I don't trust the post office. But they're super easy to ship and they sell like crazy. Another Starrett tool catalog. This one is not nearly as old. I took a best offer of $13. Free shipping and handling, same thing. Took about 5 months to sell. More air fresheners. This guy bought 1 lot of 4, took a best offer of $16. Free shipping and handling, took 2 weeks to sell. Next is a roll of aluminum flashing. I guess like your eaves and your soffits and all that, you could use this to make a repair. Free to me for my buddy cleaning out his pole barn. Thank you, buddy. Sold for $14.50, free shipping and handling. It's really lightweight. Took about 6 months to sell. Next is one of these old school NiCad rechargeable batteries for radio controlled toys. I got this from a Goodwill, new in the package, $5. Buyer paid $19.95 plus shipping because it's kind of heavy. Took about 5 months to sell. If you can find rechargeable batteries for radio controlled, vehicles, trucks, cars, boats, planes, whatever, if it's still sealed in the package, they will sell fast. Used, I don't know. I wouldn't trust a used battery because you don't know how many times it's been used, how it's been stored. Could have been dropped on the cement. I don't know. Even though this is old technology, NiCad, people still want it. Next is Dud of the Month. I'm going to do that every video, I think. Dud of the Month, Courier and Ives Little Saucers. Now, I grew up as a child eating my food on Courier and Ives plates and dishes. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just there's zero demand. They do not sell. They're cool, they're vintage, they're early 70s, but I will never source these again. I took a best offer of $6 for 2 little saucers. I just wanted to get rid of them. Free shipping, super cheap, and I still can't sell them. Took 4 years to sell. Now, I know what you're asking yourself, Dave, how are you making money selling things this cheap? Somebody commented on a previous video, which is a very intelligent comment, and they're absolutely right. I'm not making money on everything. Some of this stuff I get for free. Some of this stuff I already own. Some of the stuff I just want to get rid of it. Instead of driving 20 miles to a thrift store to donate it, I just mark it down in my eBay store. Free shipping, lower the price. Maybe I'll get a repeat customer. You never know. There's options on what to do. You could even throw it in the trash, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it a chance. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm just going to lower the price, lower the shipping, promote it, get it out of here. And yes, I probably break even or lose a little bit of money, but that's okay. I even made a video. I don't even know where it is. I'll link it down below in the description. Does it ever make sense? Is it ever okay to sell online at break even or lose money? And the answer is sometimes yes. So you have to watch the video to find out. Next is Dunkin' Donuts powdered coffee mix. I kind of screwed up on this. This is retail arbitrage. I thought this product was discontinued, and then people go bananas and they pay crazy money. It's not discontinued, so it didn't make crazy money. Love that sound. I don't remember the exact cost of goods. I think it was about $2.45 for each box, and I lotted them together. Sold for $15.95. I probably should have waited and just stashed them away until they were actually discontinued nationwide. They're just discontinued locally, so I kind of messed up. Free shipping and handling took 3 months to sell. These were sourced from a local grocery store where they go around and put things on clearance just to move them faster and get rid of them. Don't think because something is clearance that it's discontinued and disappearing. Maybe that store just needs to move the inventory. Next is another case of retail arbitrage. That's a French word that Joey loves. He loves the French language. This is a Conair flat iron that I got from Walgreens. Can you believe it? $3.29. I think the regular price on the shelf tag was like $29.95 or $32.95, and they marked it way down. Sold for $24.95. Buyer paid shipping. It's kind of big and bulky, but it's not heavy at all. It took 2 months to sell. Next is this nice, cute little set of vintage forks. Free to me from my sister. Thank you, sister. Listed it for $19.95. Took about a year. Took a best offer of $15. Free shipping and handling. Super tiny, super lightweight. Barely weighed like 5 ounces. Next up is another John Deere manual. If you've seen my previous videos or my short video on YouTube, John Deere manuals sell like crazy. People have John Deere tractors, obviously, but these things last forever. 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s. They don't even have to restore them. They still work. So when you have a manual, people want those things. So if you go to a flea market, an estate sale, garage sale, whatever, somebody's got a milk crate full of these, you know, original equipment manufacturer, John Deere, Case, whatever the tractor is, and it's the owner's manual. I don't care if it's greasy and dirty and missing the cover, whatever. People want them. They don't want to go online and download the PDF and go on the dark web. They want the original manuals, and they're super easy to ship, and they sell great. Cost of goods was free for my buddy cleaning out his pole barn. Thank you, buddy, again. Sold for $19.95. Free shipping and handling. Took about 4 months to sell. Next item is my biggest sale of the month. This is a set of Lennox dishes. Sold for $199. Home run.
You can put it on the board.
Sourced? I can't remember. I think my mother-in-law actually gave these to me for free. She said, here, just take these. Or it was my cousin or my wife. I can't remember where I got them. Cost of goods is question mark. Took about 2 years to sell, and the buyer definitely paid shipping because these were heavy. Another retail arbitrage, Maybelline makeup. This took a while to sell. Probably not a good thing to source, even if you get it 90% off. Sold for $9.95, free shipping. Cost of goods, I think, was like 75 cents, but it just takes a long time to sell. Sourced from Walgreens, I think like 6 months to sell. Next are these blue Nico plates, sourced from my sister. Thanks again, sister. Cost of goods was free. Took a best offer of $30, free shipping and handling. Took 2 years to sell. Next is this Noritake handled soup bowl. Normally I stay away from Noritake, even if it's old. I used to get into that, buying the vintage stuff, because the back stamp is weird. It's got like roses and the letter M, and people don't know it's actually Noritake. Yeah, it does sell, but it takes years to sell. And I don't know, I think that market has cooled off. I don't think people collect vintage antique Noritake anymore. I could be wrong. And the modern stuff is even harder to sell, so I just stay away from it. But this one I got for free. Took a best offer of $30, free shipping and handling because it's super lightweight. Took 2 years to sell. Next is another tile trivet. Previous videos, I think there's one in every video. I bought a whole box full of these little tiles. I think they're trivets, hand painted. Got them from a thrift store. I think it's like $1.67 is the cost of goods for each one. They sell. It's slow, but they do sell. Took a best offer of $15, free shipping and handling. If I didn't mention, I've had these tile trivets for like 3 years, and they're still selling. I've got about 1/3 left out of 30. Next is a Pier 1 Imports bowl from my sister. Cost of goods $0. Thanks again, sister. If you don't know, Pier 1 Imports went out of business, so the market is medium. It's not hot and it's not cold. It's kind of medium. Kind of like, what's that lady? The Frontier woman. You know, she has her own line of pots and pans and glassware and all that. That's kind of medium. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's just kind of there. Sold for $19.95. Buyer paid shipping. Took about a year. Next is another one of these bad decisions. Lions Club lapel pin. I bought like 360 of these from a flea market for like 40 bucks. Probably not my best choice. Sold for $12.95. Free shipping. Took about 2 years. And you're talking like 3 or 4 ounces to ship. Would I buy it again? No. There's some lapel pins that are super valuable, but most of them are not. Next, another Lions Club lapel pin. I know what you're thinking. $12.95, free shipping, took 2 years. Well, Dave, this sounds great. You sold 2 in a week. Yeah, but that was just a weird fluke. They don't sell that fast or that great. Maybe 3 a month, 4 a month. So not bad, but you know, I'm not buying hundreds of cheap items anymore. I'm going for the higher priced items. So low volume, high profit margin. That's going to be my business model going forward. Next is a Thompson plate. I think I got it from my sister. I can't remember where I sourced it from. Took a best offer of $7 whole, free shipping and handling. Took about a year to sell. So obviously I probably, I didn't lose money because I got it for free, but it just does not sell well. Next one's another good one. Oh, baby. I sourced an antique seltzer bottle from my cousin. You might be asking yourself, what, Dave, what's a seltzer bottle? This is a seltzer bottle.
Seltzer? Then I'll have some too. I know, you didn't mean it.
Now, there are other seltzer bottles out there. When you're sourcing, some might be brand new. You want to get the vintage old ones, and I'm going to show you some sold comps in just a second. I sourced this from my cousin for 25 bucks, listed it for $99, took a best offer of $68, took about a year and a half to sell. And I did free shipping and handling just because I wanted to get attention. There's a lot of seltzer bottles on eBay. I'm competing with a lot of other sellers. It's got some weight to it, but it wasn't that bad. Solds on seltzer bottles are crazy. Here's some pictures. So if you can find these out in the wild, check them closely. Make sure there's no chips, no cracks, no damage. Make sure the little lever on top still works. You know, make sure it's in good condition. I don't think it has to be a particular brand. I think any of them sell. So if you can source them cheap, like $1, I would pay no more than $5. If it looks old, it's going to sell. Next is a Victorian trade card. These are hard to find in good condition. These are like late 1800s, barely the turn of the century. They're usually all beat up. This one's in great condition. They kind of have the same value as vintage postcards. I took a best offer of $10. Free shipping and handling via eBay standard envelope. I love that program. Took about two and a half years to sell. Next is a Villeroy & Boch metal serving pan. Now almost everything Villeroy & Boch is ceramic. This is actually metal, which is kind of weird. It has a plastic lid, so it's quite light. It's not that heavy. This is the consignment thing again. Took a best offer of $25, free shipping. Took about 8 months to sell. Lastly is this giant wrench. I love tools. The bigger the better. Sockets, crescent wrenches. This is a big old wrench.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
I sourced 10 of these at a garage sale for $5 each. I lotted up the smaller ones, and the 3 biggest ones I'm selling individually. Sold for $29.95 for one wrench. This is a generic wrench made in China. It doesn't matter. Still forged steel, very strong, very cool. Buyer paid shipping, of course. It's super heavy. Took about 5 months to sell. I did have to buy some custom boxes just for these wrenches. Got one right here. 22 by 10 by 4. Could almost fit Joey in this thing. And it kind of sucks because these boxes are not cheap. They're like $3 a piece. But if you're going to sell odd shaped items that are ginormous, you got to buy the boxes to go with it. You can't, you know, I guess you could Frankenbox it. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to have more of these wrenches, more items, who knows, in the future, so why not? So I bought 25 of these big old boxes. Buyers are thrilled. You didn't throw it in a garbage bag and stick a label on it. So that's the video, guys. 25 things you can sell right now on eBay. Where I got it, what I paid, all the information that you need to know. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I appreciate you waiting to the end. Until next time, see ya.